For the last time, you guys, I thought the cop was a prostitute. Oh shit! Hey! Welcome to another edition of the greatest goddamn D&D stream on this world and the next here. Welcome to Goblins Under the Stairs. You got Solrak the Destroyer here, ready to slash and bash with his epic crew of destroyers. You got Fang the Mang, aka Mr. Outside Cone. You got Mr. Wilmo Chatterton, who's once again inside his doors. And of course, the man who leads this crew into another epic journey of the greatest D&D in all the land here. It's Nick Gonzalez. Take it away, Nick.
Thank you, Solrak Destroyer. Welcome everyone to tonight's lovely Sunday night edition of Goblins Under the Stairs. Guys, ready to jump into this thing because you guys are in the bottom of Grudhog right now, face to face with some bugbears in this Etten, in this pig pen. You guys are pretty close to getting on in here and doing what you're trying to do, which is take down Chief Guh and the rest of the Hill Giants in Grudhog here. So let's give a quick little recap of what happened the last time we were all together, last Sunday. And we're going to jump on into this thing because we already rolled initiative last game. So at the start of last game when we were all together, the Wrecking Crew, you all, were on top of that roof and making your way towards the Hobgoblins' alarm tower, I guess you can call it, with the gong inside of it, and started taking them down as quickly as you could. You guys were pretty swift with that, and made your way back over to the roof and tried to figure out a plan to get inside of the actual building now that you guys have disabled the alarm and the security in that area. So you guys decided, you know, this place looks kind of flammable, me kind of having the thatched roof and being a base of like a dam on the bottom of it with all these wooden planks and pieces jutting out from the base of it. You're like, let's try to burn this motherfucker down. So you started lighting up some torches, tossing them one by one down into the base of the dam. Wilmore throwing create a bonfire down there, and after lobbing some of these flaming torches down there, and Solrak getting a little maybe too excited, yelling fire, fire, and getting the attention of the ogres at the campsite, or the orcs rather. They were obviously alerted from this, saw the fire being tossed down the roof, down to the base of them, and started calling out to the rest of the crew that they had along with them, and a battle ensued. You guys were, engaged with them. One of them ran inside and seemed to grab two more hill giants from the inside there and bring them out there to join the fray. And you guys, no problem for the Wrecking Crew. You guys took them down one after another. Wilmore hypnotizing some of the orcs, and kind of making the battle not much of a battle for them at all, as they just kind of stood there dizzied. But you guys took them all down and kind of looked around the area a little bit. And you guys earlier saw a hill giant coming down that hill and approaching and coming down into this base entrance where you guys have kind of made your way into now. And so you're like, all right, let's go in here. We kind of hear some squeaking and squealing and maybe some oinking going on in here, maybe some other creatures too. So let's go in there. Fang leading the way, lit up a torch, started leading you guys into this tunnel. And you guys get on in here into the entrance and kind of past there. You guys can see where it opens up into this big open pig pen area with all these dozens of pigs eating slop and shitting everywhere. And I got the Ettins shoveling up. And the bugbears kind of feeding the pigs with the trowels and shoveling their shit into the river and kind of making a mess of the area. And as you guys came on in here with the torch illuminated, they were alerted of your guys' presence and grabbed. Lucas just saw some chips fall out of your mouth. It just stopped me mid-sentence. Amazing, but
way too many.
You guys got their attention, and they all started grabbing their gear and pushing their pigs to the side and looking up at you guys, and started yelling out. And guys, to Oinker Boinker, the two-headed Ettin, which is kind of like a hill giant mutated creature, kind of looks over in your guys' direction, calls out to the bugbears to go and get you guys. And with that, Wilmore seems like he's ready, and you're up, buddy.
Quick question for the mirror tied to sanity. Call Sphere has 60 feet. Does that kind of like translate to the mirror?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Okay, cool. So so first sanity is
As
gonna
long as they can see
do-
themselves in that mirror.
Okay. The Etton's looking at us, right?
At least one of the heads are.
Cool. So that should be 40 feet, I think. That puts me actually 60 feet right there. Thought it did. I must not have moved it right. Oh well. Never mind then. He'll move up there. Is this embankment kind of thing? Like cover?
Say if you were to get down a little bit, it would be. But yeah, right there where you're pointing, that's like like a bank that goes down 10 feet. You guys are at the top of it right now. So if you were to kind of duck down a little from up top of there, you might get a little bit of cover from the
All
angle
right.
upwards.
Cool. So I'll move up 10 feet. Blast this guy closest to us twice.
Okay.
Actions. There's one. Come on. It's 23.
Oh yeah, that hits.
9 damage. Second one. 5 damage.
Nice. Yep, 2 big Eldritch Blasts slam into this bugbear's body as he's making her way over to you guys and forces him back just a little bit, kind of losing his composure, shakes it off, and yeah.
And then I'm going to move back and duck down and get some cover.
Okay. Anything for sanity other than that movement?
Yeah, I'm still not 60 feet. So, he's like high. He's like probably like 10 feet above where the bugbears are, so they can't really
Okay.
Pay no mind to the raven.
All right.
Carrying this massive mirror.
Pay no mind. Fang and Cuomo.
All right. Cuomo and I kind of both look at each other as I hop on his back and yell hip hip, and he is going to fly 60 feet with me on his back, which takes me right past this little stream here, right around here. He can't go any further, but he is going to give me the help action, as I've already clicked the button on my quarterstaff to open up the wings on my quarterstaff to allow me to glide. As I hop off and glide down to Oinkers Boinkers, and upon approaching him, I just kind of 2-footed kick him right in the face.
Hell yeah, go for it. Roll to hit.
That'll be
It sounds way
unarmed.
funnier when you say it.
17.
17 will hit.
Nice. All right.
What, Oinker Boinkers?
The
9 damage.
boinker.
9 damage as you jump off of Cuomo, flying through the air. 2-foot, kick him right in the chest. Kind of looks at you with his 2 heads. Oh, and just hawking at you.
And then I will. And then I just kick him again.
All right, go for it.
17 again.
Nice, yeah, that'll hit.
And 11 more damage.
Very nice. All right.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. The first one was supposed to be with advantage. That's it. Whatever.
Oh, good. Yeah, go for your bonus action then.
Bonus action was me pressing in.
Oh, gotcha. You got
Yep.
it. Anything else for Cuomo then?
No, because he can't move any any
right.
further really. So he will be he's as of right now he's still in the air.
Okay, sounds good. Solrek and squad, you're on deck. We got this bugbear and blue up first. He's going to run on up here and use his dash action to climb up the mountain or this little ledge here. And that will use his full movement to get right in front of Brutus, and you just see him with his club in his hands, banging it on the ground, just trying to intimidate him. Solrak, you're up.
All right. First things first here. I'm going to say, look at Brutus and give him a sick him over to this guy. I run up at us. So now Brutus is gonna maul his ass.
All right.
Da-da-da-da-da. And yeah, he's gonna bite him. Oh yeah, 19.
That'll definitely hit. Brutus goes up and starts ripping apart at his flesh.
10 damage.
10 damage. Very nice.
And he can do 2 bites, so he'll do it again.
All right.
That's 12 for the next one.
The bugbear just kind of throws him off on this one. Says, "Get off on me, you mangy mutt!" So you just
I don't
spit kind
like
of
that.
flying everywhere as he yells that.
So now I send Griffin over.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, me and the Griffin are just going to fly over. I'm on its back.
All right.
Try! and Griffey will now attack. Son of a bitch. Let's do. It's one of each. So we'll start with a beak.
You fly on over. Griffey beak first. Pecks right into his body,
18.
and that hits.
And that is 5 damage.
Very nice.
And that's time for the claws.
Bites him
A
first.
12.
Claws him afterwards, and again he just kind of throws off the talons from being able to grab onto him at all, evading that attack.
And however, that shit done did piss me off here. So I'm gonna leave my giant greatsword on Griffey's back for now, and I'm going to actually no, I'll just start away, but I'll go yeah! And my demon sword and my one slayer are out.
Magically
I would-
appear in your hands.
I'm going to jump off of Griffey's back and hit this bastard with my demon sword.
Go for it, buddy.
15.
He sees you coming down, jumping off the body, and rolls to the side, evading your attack.
Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna go again. 16.
And you then get him to the side right after he rolled over, and you slice into him that time.
Yeah!
Yep.
And that is 7, 10, to 12 damage.
You're not raging, are you?
Oh, I'm not. I thought I was still raging.
It's only lasted a minute.
No. Yeah. That's right. This battle just started.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so cool. Okay, cool. So 10 damage.
You got it.
And I'm going to fuck it. I'm gonna hit him again.
Go for it.
I'll go with my one slayer.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Take an
baby.
offhand swing with the one slayer.
I should have just raged 11.
Oh, and yeah, he dodges out of the way of that one too, kind of hopping around from the flame energy off the demon sword. Anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay. We got this one closest on the ground up to you now, Sorak. Begins to grab one of the spears that he has on his backpack, and he throws it up towards you. And just, kind of with this incline, it's a little hard to aim up there, and he misses on that one. He throws another one. Reevaluates his aim there, and hits you with a natural 20.
Son of a bitch.
And he does, it's not as much at range. Let's see. Total of 11 points of piercing damage. So that javelin flies into you, and he's going to start climbing up this hill too. And that's his full movement right there. Got
I'm
this
gonna use my reaction to lower that.
Okay, yeah, so you kind of just, well, is it only for melee attacks though?
Oh shit, let me see. Yes, you're right, melee attacks.
Okay, yeah.
So I will do nothing.
You do nothing, Jon
I
Snow.
will remain upset.
Alright, this bugbear is quite close to Fang, so he's gonna come up to him with his Morning Star and take a couple swings. Oh, another natural 20. Right on Fang. I gotta double that. 28 points of bludgeoning damage on you, or piercing damage on you. Wow. And it's gonna swing again. An 11 on that one. Misses you on that. And he just stands right next to you. Brings us to yellow guy. He's got a spear. Tosses up at Cuomo. With a 21 to hit. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong damage. It does 5 points of damage on him. And goes to grab another one. 12 to hit. On Cuomo. I think that hits him.
Yeah.
3 more
Yeah.
damage on him. So that's 8 total.
Okay.
Alright. And he just stands under there, grabs... actually, no, those javelins hit him. So, yeah, they're stuck in him. This orange one comes up now. Comes over to the side a little bit. And he throws a spear up at Solrak. 14 to hit. I'm sorry, and a 8 to hit. I clicked the wrong buttons, but yeah, still the same pluses. So both of those just miss. He kicks one of the pigs, and it falls over and oinks, and just out of anger for missing you. And purple one is up now. Comes running around this ledge. He doesn't want to come climbing up it, but he gets right about here, trying to cut off the exit. This one over here is going to keep on moving and get as close as he can before he throws a javelin or a spear up at you, Solrak. An 8 and 11. Both of those just kind of pierce into the bluff, the little hillside right there, and miss completely. Alright, now we're at the fun guy. Well, he's not a mushroom, he's a Etten, but he's Oinker Boinker is going to he's got Fang right in front of him. So you see in one hand he's carrying a battle axe, in the other hand he's got like a great club essentially. And both the heads you see, one's painted with this blue face paint, one's red, and they're kind of like, have almost different mannerisms. The one with the battle axe looks like very ferocious in that sense, and he has this rage in his eyes as he swings down at you with it and misses on that.
Yeah.
Go on. Okay. And then the other half of him has the great club in his hand, and he goes and tries to sweep at you with that too. And it just completely misses on that, doing a natural 1, or rolling a natural 1 rather. And he kicks over the trowel, and a bunch of that food spills out and stuff, and he's just pissed off. He goes, "Oinker Boinker wants human flesh!" And Wilmore, you're up now at the top of the round.
Boinker, boinker. Blasting this guy directly in front of me, the guy that hit last time. There's one. That's going to be 9 damage on a 24 to hit.
It looks like 8 damage, right?
Oh, I guess so, yeah. Whatever it said. I thought it was 9, but yeah, that's
All
fine.
good. Yep, 8 points of damage, slamming
then-
into him.
And then I rolled a nat 1, so it re-rolls for 17.
Love it.
So 24.
Nice.
5.
All right, this one, the Eldritch Splash slams into him, and he starts like kind of losing his balance. You see his knees kind of buckling out from underneath of him, and he's definitely looking weak.
And then Sanity is going to fly her 40 feet. She's already like elevated, and which way is Oinker Boinker looking? Is he looking at? Can he see her or no?
He's looking in the direction of, or both the heads are kind of looking in the direction of Fang right now.
Okay. All right. Then you know what? We're just gonna dash and get right here.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. Fang and Cuomo, you're up next.
Alright, so Cuomo is going to fly over towards Oinkers and kind of swoop down, giving me the help action, but in doing so, he's going to try and give him a beak and claw.
All right, go for it.
So here is the beak. 16.
16 on Oinker Boinker will hit.
Nice. Alright. So 6 damage plus another 6. So 12 damage.
All right, very nice. 12 damage on the boinksters.
All right, and then claws. 11.
An 11 will miss.
All right. And then after seeing that, I use my bonus action to disengage my glider. And then I go ahead and take a baseball swing at Oinkers with it with advantage.
Go for it. And with that, it's also a giant slaying weapon. So
Yes.
He is considered a giant, so you do an extra 2d6 damage if you hit.
25 and 15. So nice.
So yeah, they both hit, so extra 2d6 damage, and I have to make a strength save. So let me do the first one. Okay, so he succeeds the first one, and the second one. Okay.
Okay. And then extra 2d6, 10 more damage.
Okay, so what was... So we have
Plus 10,
8
18.
plus 10.
18.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
very nice.
And then coming at him again. Oh, another 25.
Nice.
And then so he has to make strength. Oh, did you already make the strength saving throw
Yeah, I did 2
for
of
this
them.
one? Okay. 8 again, and then 2 more d6. 6 more.
Awesome. 14 damage. 2 big
And
swings.
then-
Yeah, go for it.
And then that'll be with a stunning strike.
Okay, so a con save for me, right?
Yes. DC 16.
Rolled a 6.
All right.
Nice.
So he is stunned
he
until
is
the
stunned.
until the end of my next turn.
That is correct. So, yep. He is incapacitated, can't move, speak, or anything. He auto-fails strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against him have advantage.
Yep. And that is my turn.
Beautiful. All right, hell of a turn. So we got Bugbear and Blue up now. He's still got Silrak in front of him. He's trying to do what he can to take out this larger member of the group. So he takes 2 swings at him with a Morning Star. 18 to hit will miss on Silrak, and then a 9 to hit will miss as well.
Bitch.
So 2 swings on you, Silrak, and you dodge out of the way of them, and you're up now with him still right in your face.
Oh, he's in my face, yeah? Well, he ain't gonna be in my face for too long. For one thing's first, I'm pissed off and I'm gonna rage.
All right, Silrak rages out.
And now I'm gonna take a swing at him with my one Slayer.
Big old swing. Let's go for it. Take him down. Who's just trying to take you down?
Oh yeah, 23, baby. That's 15 slashing damage.
And with 13 health left, you slash him down, cutting right through him. He cries out and falls to the ground dead.
Beautiful. Now I'm gonna come over to this one over here, and I'm going to swing with my second hit, and that is a 24 with 12 slashing damage.
All right, and on that one, you kind of just slash around, turn around quick, backhand slash on this guy, and right across his throat. And once again, just, red's your favorite color, crimson. You just get coated in that after you slice through his throat, and it's like a fountain, a sprinkler.
Love it. Now, can I use my second wind?
Ow. If you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
No,
you
because
have
you use
the
the bonus action to
Cincinnati.
rage.
Oh,
My
yeah.
bad. You cannot.
So, okay. So then I can't do anything else, right? I'm done.
Not just your companions, but yeah. Unless you want to, you can slide down the hill if you want to, or something real quick.
Yeah, I'll slide down the hill, and I'm gonna.
You have like 25 feet of movement still.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide down the hill here. Forgot to totally have my companions too. Bam, 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 bam. And I'm gonna have Griffey, sick him. Attack this guy right here.
flying on over. Yeah, roll to hit.
I hope you guys know I took 7 years of acting class to do these sound effects.
Sounds just like the guy from Police Academy.
Yes. I recently watched Police Academy.
Classic.
It holds up, you guys.
It's so good.
Yes. Anyways, I'm going to claw. I'll do a beak first. Go beak first. God damn it. Let's see. 1/7. Now I'm gonna claw. No! And that's an 11.
11 will miss. Yep.
And I said Brutus! Sick him! Now Brutus is gonna run. He slides down the dealie. Attacks. And we're gonna go with the bite, baby.
Alright.
Bite.
Jumps up at this bugbear. Oh,
21.
Yeah. That'll hit.
And that is 7 damage. And then he'll bite again. Come on. Oh, now 20! Yeah, I love this fucking dog.
Big old bite from Brutus just jumps up underneath of the Griffin's wings and lunges up. 9 plus. Do roll 2 more d6.
14 damage.
All right, awesome. Yeah, Brutus just takes a chunk out of his flesh, and he's looking pretty weak after that. Anything else for your team?
That's it.
All right, we got this one up now. This bugbear in green, who he's got Fang right next to him, and he's attacking his dude Oinker. So, or maybe it's Boinker on that side. He's gonna swing and go for him. 14 will miss, but a 22 will hit.
Just that, yeah.
He will get you with 10 points of piercing damage. Swings at you right in those big old calves of yours, piercing into them.
I do have great calves.
Yeah, they're not
So
bad.
thick.
All right, we got this one up now, who is kind of in the middle of 2 groups here, but Cuomo's still in the air. Is that the dealio? Or is he down?
I would say at this point he's probably down.
All right, so he's gonna come running up then. Cuomo, swing with Morning Star twice, and Cuomo's just gonna squawk at him and evade those hits.
Boy.
All right, we got this bugbear who just took the wrath of Brutus up now. Not very stoked about that. He's gonna swing a couple of Morning Star hits on him. One of those are gonna hit, and 2 of those are gonna hit. Does 13 plus 11, 24 points of damage on Brutus. Solrak, Brutus is dead. Alright, and yeah, just kind of sweeps up underneath Brutus's legs and tries to knock him down, and unsuccessfully so, but, you know, he's taking down that dog as quickly as he can. Let's see, this bugbear is up now. He's going to... sees this little halfling up here. Let's see, we got dash can take me 60 feet, so he's gonna use that full movement to get right up next to Wilmore right there. Just standing right over you with this. Let me send you guys a picture of one of these bugbears. You know, it's kind of like just like a tall, hairy goblin, a lot more muscular. He's got his Morning Star in his hand, and he just looks like he wants to slam it down on top of you.
It's downright sexy.
Damn right. Alright, this one is going to run up to the Griffin and take a couple swings at Griffey. Oh, 6 will not hit, but a 20 will. Does 12 points of damage on Griffey.
Griffey!
Alright, let's see.
Hey, I don't know if you heard, but Brutus is down.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's big time dead. Alright, Oinko Boinka,
Right.
he's got this bald-headed fucker right next to
Wait,
him.
is he really down?
Nah.
Okay.
And he's also got this griffin, or this hippogriff right next to him. So you see him just look at each other's heads and give each other a nod and extend out a battle axe in the Morning Star and start spinning around 360 and just trying to hit everything in that vicinity. I need, I believe. Oh no, that's a different thing. Yeah, I'll just roll to hit for both of you guys. So these are, that's a 23 and a 13. So the 23 will hit both of you guys.
This is who's both of us.
I'm sorry, it was just the 20. I don't know why I clicked it twice. Fang and Cuomo.
Wait, for what?
20 points of damage.
I thought you were talking about me.
From who?
From Oinker Boinker. Just
He's stunned.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's why I was so confused.
That is correct. I got that little icon on him and everything. So he's just standing there dumbfounded, looking at you guys like doesn't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, Wilmore, you're up. Good call.
I am going to. Just gonna blast this guy.
All right, go for it.
1. Yuck. 20 with the 6 damage.
Cool.
18 with a 9.
Very nice.
And then I'm gonna like reposition myself, but still staying in his like
Sure.
right there.
All right. Anything for sanity?
He's stunned. Sanity's gonna fly over and give Fang help action on his next attack. Or does he need it when he's stunned?
I just realized that he actually has advantage against stunned. I'm sorry, say that again.
Do you automatically get advantage when someone's stunned? But if
Yes.
he's not stunned anymore, I
On
guess that-
attack rolls.
Okay, all right, then yeah, I'll give I'll still give him the help action on next time he needs it.
All right. Sounds good. Fang.
Yeah, so I see that I've got 3 guys on me, so I turn to Cuomo and say, "Try and get out of there, buddy." But first thing is first, I kind of like click my heels together 3 times, and my boots start to kind of light up as I start to charge, and then boom, and I start going a million miles an hour, and I just go from him down to, we'll go here, all the way to this corner, and Cuomo's going to follow.
What's the full distance you can go on it?
100 feet.
You can get everyone if you wanted to.
Let's see. Yeah,
Okay,
actually,
but then you wouldn't be able to use it in the next fight, right?
yeah, it's 1 charge.
Yeah. Oh, it's just 1. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do that, but I'll stay right there so I don't provoke 2 more opportunity attacks.
Okay.
So, let's see.
Dex saves, right?
Let me just confirm. I want to say yes. Yes, DC 15.
Okay. Well, Oinker Boinker fails.
Yeah.
automatically.
Yeah.
Green one, Bugbear. The 9, yellow Bugbear. 15. What was the DC?
15.
Okay. So he succeeds. Orange is a 5, and maroon, burgundy, whatever,
That
17.
damage.
And black.
That's the color. That's maroon, burgundy, whatever.
Oh, did you do yellow?
Yes, that was the second. Yep, that was the second roll. He rolled the 15,
Okay.
so it should be 4 rolls total because the N automatically
Oh, right,
fails.
yeah, right.
So 9,
Alright.
15, 5, and 17. So we got 2nd and 4 succeeded.
So they take 3d8. Nice, 18 damage.
Okay, to Boinker Boinker. And is it half damage for success?
It is not, no.
Okay. Very nice. This booming sound just erupts in this pig pen area, and Fang, you guys just see this eruption of light, and Fang flies across the room like a ball of lightning, ends up right next to the bugbears in front of Solrak and the gang. And you see this like electric energy just writhing through his trail and through the bugbears that he just hit and whatnot. Anything else for you? That was your movement, so.
Yeah, and then bonus action, I will do Hand of Healing.
Okay. You still do have your action, right?
That is technically my action, isn't it?
I believe it's just your movement.
Here,
I could be wrong.
I'll send it to the.
Yeah, do that.
Let's see. All right, I just sent the game log.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can activate these boots as part of your movement. So it's not an action.
Shit. Okay. If that's the case, then yeah, do I still get help from sanity despite it being?
No, it's not the right creature.
Okay. Yep. So I'll take a swing at the burgundy one.
Okay.
Let's see. 13.
That'll miss.
All right. Yeah. Is he the one that I hit or the orange one?
Orange one was the one you hit.
Okay. And then I kind of come back towards
My
the
name is
orange
Mark.
one. And orange one. 15.
That one will miss too.
Fuck me. All right.
Mark's very elusive.
Yeah.
And then bonus action, I will use Hand of Healing.
Okay. All right. You spend a key point and you heal yourself. Anything for Cuomo?
No, that's it.
Okay, Solrak and gang.
Oh yeah. Our album's coming out on Spotify next week, by the way, so stay tuned, you guys. First things first, Griffey is pissed off. He's going to attack this one right here. We'll start with I'm going to go claw first
All right, go
this
for it.
time. Oh, whoop, that is damage. Sorry. But if it hits,
Nope.
that'll be its damage. 17.
17. Yep, that hits.
Buddy. That is 13 damage.
Ooh, very nice. And you can do another claw attack to try to grapple him if you want to, or forego the claw attack essentially and do a contested check because like the claws are grappling him, and so if you want to do that, of course you can.
So then if I grapple him, can I still hit him with a beak?
No,
No.
but what you could do is then fly up in the air.
Ooh, yeah, I see what you're going. I will grapple him.
Okay, so make a strength check.
Okay.
You have to beat a 10.
And I guess that, do I do it on sore legs?
No, you do it on
strength
Griffey's.
check?
It's just a strength check.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's
Sorry.
a +4.
12.
So you grapple him, the talons of Griffey grabs onto the shoulders of the bugbear, and you still have your full movement with him if you'd like. The ceiling in this place is 30 feet.
All right, I'm going to go all the way up.
Okay.
30 feet. Squat! And then I'm going to drop him.
Love it. Yeah, as you start flying up there, the one bugbear takes a swing and does hit, doing 11 points of damage. But, yeah, you can absolutely drop him.
And I'm gonna try to... fuck it, I'll just drop him on the ground. I'll do more damage.
Hell yeah. So you fly up 30 feet and do that? Okay, roll 3d6. It's a d6 for every 10 feet.
7 damage.
7.
Damn it, that's shit.
Not huge, but yeah, Griffith takes to the sky with him in his talons and just lets him down and falls down to the ground. He is prone on the ground now, though. So Yeah. Yes. Collapse back down there. The rest of your
I-
turn. What's up?
Question: that wouldn't provoke an opportunity attack when he is grappled and flies up, would it?
Griffey provoked an opportunity attack because he decided to fly up in the air. If you were attacking what he was grappled, that wouldn't be an opportunity attack.
Gotcha.
And now, you said the grapple basically does both attacks, right? So now I
Correct.
can peek at him now that he's done.
Correct.
Now that he's
Yep.
down. Okay, cool. So now Brutus is going to come at the one that's downed and go for its neck. Go for the kill, brother.
Yeah, with advantage.
Yeah, buddy. That's what I like to see. I love having
See a
them on
bone
my
sticking
sheet.
out from his leg. He's oh, fucking birds! And what would we call him? Eric?
22.
22. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Mark, right?
Oh, 15 damage.
Oh, huge. Yeah. No, Bruce just tears his bugbear apart. He sees the bone sticking out of his leg, and he's like, "Oh, that's a treat for me." Bruce just lunges for that, grabs it, rips it out, and pulls out the whole like bone tendon structure of this guy's left leg, ripped out of it, and just like a rubber band hanging from his waist now, and he's dead.
Nice. He's got the leg in his mouth, like the whole like shin bone in it.
Yeah.
Then I look at him, Brutus, save it for later. Attack! And I point to the other one. And he's a good boy, even though he doesn't want to stop eating this leg. He drops it right there next to Griffey.
Yeah.
And then he lunges at this guy. Just for bite number 2.
Go for it. Hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. That is just. Did that work? No, never mind. Sorry. I thought that would do the above BTT thing. Well.
12 to hit will miss.
Okay.
And then still Rex's turn.
All right. I'm going to run up to this jerk over here. And I'm going to take a swing with Slayer.
Hell yeah, go for it.
12. So I assume that misses.
12 misses. Some low rolls tonight. Where's the 20 natural 20s?
All right. Only for Brutus, I guess. 14.
14 will miss also.
Son of a
Unfortunately.
bitch. Well, it's time for Demon Sword then, here.
Take a
Oh,
third
baby.
swing at him, see if you can put him down.
18. There
That'll
you go,
hit
finally.
with 15 damage.
Yes, sir.
That one will do it. You're just pissed off, swing after swing, you're missing, and this one just meets him center of mass and just lays him down.
All right. That's it for now.
You can move if you'd like. You do, of course, see, like, there's a bugbear up by Wilmore, and then there's the 2 in the center with Oinker Boinker.
Yeah, that's true. Let me see. Yeah, I'll climb up over here to go over to Chattington.
Okay, the little embankment will be difficult terrain, so going up that 10 feet will take 20 feet of movement, actually, if you do that.
Never mind then. So you're on your own, Wilmore.
All right.
Let it be known that that was my original thought, was to help you, just in case. But then I'm gonna use all my movement, and I'm gonna dash over. Actually,
You can't
It's the
dash
thought
because
that
you already
counts,
used your
unless
action.
never mind, yeah, I'll come over here then. Put me right over
Okay,
here.
perfect. Alright, so you move on over there. I'll move you for you. Okay. So with that, the yellow bugbear sees you approach over there and comes running on up to you. And he's going to swing at you. I'm sorry, the green one is up first, not the yellow. And he's going to swing at you with his Morning Star a couple times. A 6 will not hit, but a 19 won't either. Ooh.
Nice, and I'm going to use reaction on one of those.
Yeah, go for it.
Then I'm going to hit him with my One Slayer.
Dodge under it. You see an opening to swing up and try to pierce into him or slash into him.
All right, One Slayer. This is your time.
You Is your 20.
Ooh, 19.
That will hit, and so 14 damage total.
Sir.
Yeah, 13 left, so you slash him down, and he goes lights out, falls into the river, and begins drifting down it.
And then
You
literally,
see a Babe
no,
Ruth
this guy.
float right by him.
Yeah. This guy came at me, you know, I'm like super pumped, and I just roar at the other one after I just slash him in one hit. And so,
Make a intimidation with advantage. $16. Yeah, this bugbear saw that happen. He was like, "Fuck that! I ain't fucking with him." So he goes running on over to the hippogriff, and sees an opportunity over there to take a couple swings. A 10 will miss, and so will a 9. Yeah, Cuomo just dodging these attacks left and right. That takes us to purple one right next to Wilmore, just standing right over top of you. He takes his morning star over his head and begins to slam down on the ground, trying to nail you down with that. A 13 will miss. You roll out of the way of that attack. A 9 misses as you roll out of the way of that attack. All right.
Boom, boom.
Brings us to the Oinker Boinksters, who can get right up to Silrak with his 40 feet of movement. And he takes first the left side, or the right side rather, takes a battle axe swing down at you. 15 will miss you, and then the other half, he's got the great club. He looks a little bit more delicate, but he swings at you too, and 16 misses that. They look at each other. It's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" "Yeah, you were supposed to hit him with the axe first. I wasn't, it's your job." And the two heads just kind of like going at it with each other. "Oh, come on, we're gonna finish these guys." And that ends the round there, bringing us to Wilmore.
All right. So first, Sanity's gonna fly directly, like, to Solrak and perch on his shoulder and just go, "Solrak sucks."
Make your
That's gonna be a fear.
intelligence check.
Yep. 1 second. Intelligence. God, she's so dumb. That's a 1.
Yeah. Says it into Solrak's face and starts picking inside of his ears, looking for something to eat inside of there.
This just looks at him like, eh. And then Wilmore's going to jump away, slide down the hill, and while he's sliding, 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. He is going to swing at you once. 9 misses.
Perfect. 1. 22 to hit, 12 damage.
12 health left. You lay him out.
Lay him out. All right, and then the next Eldritch Blast goes to the 24 and 14. That would go to the next closest person. So, what's his name?
Oinker Boinksters.
Big boy. Yeah, Oinksters.
All right, 14 damage on him. Yep, the 24 will hit.
Yep. Let's go ahead, slide down to there, and then I'm just hanging out with the boys.
Yeah, Wilmore kicks a leg underneath his bottom and slides down, power slide down the hill, pops back up next to the crew. Fang, you're up.
All right.
Cuomo's got this bugbear right in front of him.
I yell over to Cuomo, "Try and finish him, bud." And he is going to go for a claw and beak on him. $14.
A 14 will miss.
Yeah, and then 17.
17 will just hit.
Yeah. And 11 damage.
All right. Claws into him, rips out some of the flesh, and you see his toothy maw kind of just grits up at him. The pain, and just ready to slash back at this
And
bird.
So then Cuomo is going to fly across towards me.
Okay, Cuomo can use bonus action to disengage if you want to.
Oh, then he will do that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cunning action.
Yep. And then I will approach Oinkers Boinkers with my quarterstaff in hand and just kind of go over the head action with my quarterstaff. And oh, that's a nat 20.
Nice, and that's you doubled the
Uh,
extra 2d6s to Dad. What the hell are you doing?
so let's see.
Did you guys see that? He just had an electric saw to Luke's neck.
All right, so 14 damage because the 1d8 is maxed. So 14 and then 4d6.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice. 17.
So, what is that? 27?
31.
30. Yeah, you're right. 31. Wow. Huge hit on that one. He is looking pretty fucking beat up. A Constitution save. Or, yeah, con, right? Or a Strength.
Strength.
Okay.
DC 15.
Let me just make sure something. Okay. Yep, the 19, he succeeds.
I see him looking really weak, so I try and just go right across his head to give him
Which
to
one?
give him a good.
One of the
Yeah,
heads, you actually
true.
looks like it's like kind of dozed out already.
I'll go for the not so aggressive one with the 21.
Okay, that one will hit.
And
And how does Fang do it?
all right.
He had 3 health left.
Nice. So, yeah, I kind of go for the head that's looking pretty beat up, and with the force of my swing, I kind of knock the one head into the next, knocking him out, and then knocking him into the river and watching his body flow lifelessly down.
Love it. Yeah, his body just drips down this little shit stream and begins to fall down the river until it gets into like the end area. He kind of collects along the logs and stuck there, and the water's kind of flowing by him and kind of piling up. It's almost like he made his own dam there now. Anything else for Fang?
Yeah, and then I just kind of turn to the bugbear, make sure he looks at me, and make sure he sees how jacked we are.
All right, love it. With that,
Super Jack.
you guys notice now from the north side up here, 2 more bugbears seem to have come out of this like tunneled in area behind this fence. One of them begins to climb the fence and make its way over, dashing as far as it can, making its way right about there towards Solrak. He's about 40 feet, 35 feet or so from you, Solrak. And you do have the other one to the southwest of you, about 30 feet away. It's your turn.
Okay. First things first. I'm going to have
Hey,
Griffey
hey,
fly
hey.
over to me. Hey, what?
Hey, I'm talking here.
I thought I muted.
Well, you thought wrong, you fucking jamook. So, I'm gonna take Griffey now that Joe Pesci left and come over at this guy over here and take a claw at him. Hello. Not gonna lie, having him on the sheet has made life so much easier.
Oh, good.
23.
That certainly hits, yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Huge
And
hit.
ooh, 12 damage.
Ooh, hell yeah. And again, you can do the option if you want to grapple him, or you can just do your beak attack if you want.
I'll just do the claw attack because that's a good amount of damage that he got.
Go for it.
So I don't want to risk it. Now I'll do a beak. Oh yeah, 23.
Hits.
That is 8 damage.
Very nice. And with that already, this guy is like, why the fuck did I come over here? Didn't see this massive griffin. Yeah.
You should have saw how jacked we were.
He wasn't paying attention yet.
He definitely was not.
Yeah, Soraka and Brutus. Anything else?
Now I'm going to go with Brutus. He can do 50 feet.
Yeah, so he can make it. The water is a little bit of difficult terrain, so it takes double your movement to get through that. So it'll take 30 feet of movement to get across the water if you wanted to.
Oh, so he could do it.
Yeah, I mean, he could especially even if he dashed, but that would use his action, of course.
Yeah, so he could get over to this guy, you're saying?
He would be able to get. See, it takes
Like over
20 feet
here.
of movement to get to the river, and then yeah, he could get right to the other side of it. Essentially, he wouldn't be able to get any further than that.
Yeah, that works. That works. I'll do that.
Cool. I'll move him over there for you, so he's right about there.
Cool. And he'll stay put for now.
Okay, and for you.
I'm going to come over and put my good buddy Griffey over. Can I?
You got about 40 feet or so till you get there. It looks like.
Yes.
You can 30 feet though to the one by Brutus.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you just have to. Again, though, it's crossing the river is your double movement. So.
Can he jump the river?
Yeah. If you let's see, you're 5 feet away. If you take a 5-step back and run, you'd be able to clear the river.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
All right, go for it. You don't even need to roll for it or anything. It's just rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoosh! I do a sweet jump. Everybody's impressed, especially Fang, who looks kind of jealous of my sweet jump. And then, and then I run over. I should just have enough movement to get to him.
Just enough.
Cool. So I'll come over to this guy, and I'll take a swing. Hold on, my puppy's being cute. And let's come up.
I thought you were talking about Brutus.
She's my real life Brutus.
Hasta
Hi guys.
That's fucking vicious.
Wild dog. So I'm going to attack this son of a bitch now.
Yeah, swing away.
With my swing away, Meryl. Swing away. And let's go with Demon Sword here. Good things happen when Demon Sword goes first. Yeah, buddy. And that's a 26
Oh wow. Yeah.
with 13 damage.
Oh yeah, you just come jumping across the river, land, and sprinting up to this bugbear and slash him down in one big hit. He goes down, falls into the river too, being floating down it. You see him his body collects up in front of Oinker Boinker, kind of just the water pushing on his body and spinning him around and everything.
I can't really get to anybody else, so
No,
I'm
yeah.
going to use my second wind to regain some health.
Great call. Alright, and that'll do it for Solrak. We got this blue one who's going to dash as far as he can, making it all the way to Griffey. And he's going to swing at Griffey with his Morning Star a couple times. Natural 20.
Can he dash and do all that in the same turn?
Oh, you are correct. He actually cannot dash and attack on the same turn. He is not an orc. So that'll end his turn. Wilmore, you're up. Look at you,
I'm
Mr.
gonna-
Rules Layer. No, I'm here for it. I love it.
Just looking out for Griffey.
Keep me in check.
Looking out for Griffey. I'm gonna move up, and the one that Griffey attacked, the not blue one, I'm gonna hit him with Eldritch Blast.
Cool, go for it. I'm gonna give him a +2 because he's got the trowel in front of him.
All right, that's a 24,
That hits.
7 damage.
Hey man, I gotta
He
say
said,
something.
"Fuck your +2."
Right, and that might work on this one. This is a 13.
Yeah, it would have missed regardless.
All right, and then sanity. Can you move 3 feet?
See, starts smelling like bacon in here as Wilmore hits one of the pigs feeding on the trowel right there.
And I'm gonna give Griffey help action on its next attack for
Cool.
the one that it hit already.
Fang the Mang.
All right. Cuomo flies up to here, starts squawking at the bugbears, just throwing them off their game as he's gonna give me the help action. As I come running up, I saw Solrak jump over the river, and I think to myself, didn't think a man of that mass could do that. So I also go ahead and do that. But I try to add a little flair to try and one-up him. Instead of just jumping over, I kind of like dive at it, and as soon as I reach the surface, I do like a tumble roll, like onto my feet with my quarterstaff like this, ready to fuck up these bugbears.
Love it.
Not to make acrobatics or anything, or
Yeah,
I'm just a pimp when I do
no,
it.
because it actually
That sounds pretty absurd. What?
your jump is based on strength, which is why Sorax is able to do it so easily. But yours, no, but your monk, I'll allow it. You're cool. Go for it.
Yeah, I am cool. And so, is Griffey on the ground?
He is, yeah.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run up Griffey's back and jump off and just kind of come straight down on this black bugbear.
Go for it.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
pretty dope.
14. Fuck you,
14
but I have an
miss.
advantage.
Yes. Let's see.
Oh yeah, 26.
That one will hit.
Oh, 13 damage.
13 damage. Lays out the black one. Lays him to rest. Lights out.
And I don't see color, so I spin around and go for the blue one.
This is your flurry of blows. Oh no, this is your
this
second
my
attack. That's right.
Yeah.
I just see 3 attacks in there, or 3 rolls in there. Oh no, it's
Uh,
good.
23
That one will hit.
and 11 damage.
Ooh, very nice. He is looking pretty woozy from this.
Yep. Bonus action. I do like a spinning roundhouse kick right across the jowl.
Ooh. Let's see if it'll hit.
Oh yeah, 20
That one will hit.
and 10 damage.
And with 9 health left, Fang with the roundhouse kick lights out for this final bugbear. It is the final one, right? Yep. And with that, you guys look around, breathing heavy. The pigs kind of oinking and squealing and running around different directions, kind of terrified of these hulking men, these badasses, as Fang wanted to so badly declare. And yeah, with that, we will drop you guys out of initiative.
I immediately, like, seeing all this, seeing everybody jumping and everything, I run and I jump and I land right in the middle of the bridge, just like, yeah, it's a bridge, guys.
That's awesome.
While we were here with the corpses that are left, I look around like on their bodies to see specifically if they have silver pieces for me to collect, but really anything that they have.
Yeah, so you go ahead and look around and everything. Make a investigation roll for me. First thing that you guys obviously notice is that Oinker Boinker had this big old battle axe that he was wielding. The great club, on the other hand, looked like it was just kind of like a makeshift weapon. It wasn't anything special, but the more fierce side of him, the red face paint and everything, had this pretty sweet battle axe in its hand. And you guys go over and look at it and check it out, and it's on it has like these etched like silver trees and kind of like filigree kind of nature kind of designs on it, and also the name Sentinel is engraved in silver on this battle axe. And with a 19, you guys find 3 potions of healing on throughout the bodies, and you also find 90 pieces of silver.
All right.
I'll let you guys
Take a
take the health
potion?
potions.
You
I got
guys
plenty.
discuss real quick. I will be right back.
He said
we just
9.
take one health
He said 90 silver. I want to
90
right.
silver.
90.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So, Fang, you can take 2 potions. I'll take 1,
Okay.
and split the silver.
Do you guys want to
evenly?
take that axe, Solrax? I feel
Yeah,
like it's
we can
it's
throw it
got
in
a
our-
sentinel trait on it, which is really good for you.
Yeah.
I think I want to analyze that more.
Yeah.
It could be something useful. So, Alex.
Yep. We can always throw that in the bag of holding.
I'll take it for now, and just so I read it over, we'll just say I'll take it. But if I have no use
Yeah.
for it, I'll put it in the bag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a
But I-
potion of greater healing for the time being.
So what are we doing next?
I'm gonna take. Actually, I'm just gonna chug that healing potion
16.
that I took.
Yeah, I might as well use one regular one too. I have 4, so.
I still have max health. It's nice.
Ah, what a shite roll.
Oh, the meth be nice.
All right. Hear me out, boys.
Ooh, I got 8 back. Sweet.
Carlos, can't you talk to animals?
Yes.
Dude, we shepherd them, all the pigs,
Upstairs.
into the building
All right.
like a fucking pig army.
That's a great idea.
So,
That's not a bad idea.
I'll give you guys a quick little reminder of what this room exactly looks like and what you see, because I described it last game. But yeah, so what you guys see in here, the walls are filthy. Most of the walls are made from like packed mud with like the logs jutting out from them, building that dam base. You see the river seeping through the gash in the north wall, making the streams that kind of cut through and spill out through the south side. Some debris and whatnot floats down throughout it. You got the creaky wooden bridges. What else we got in here? Timber pillars caked in mud. They support the 30-foot high ceiling. And what you guys can see, like you can see these like light, little spots on the map. Those are if you guys look up from underneath there, you guys can see there's actually 3 circular holes cut in this like 30-foot high ceiling with like crisscrossing wooden beams covering the holes. You guys look up there, actually, you can see. So actually, I want to roll a perception check. On the east and west side, there's the 2 10-foot high earthen ramps that lead down to the sunken floor where you guys are all in right now. With all the fat pigs snorting and waddling around, wallowing in the mud and gorging themselves. And yeah, that's pretty much all the waste and food scraps and whatnot down here. Soul rack, what's the total?
13.
And Fang, did you roll one?
No. Do you want me to?
You don't have to.
Too late. 16.
Yeah, so you guys would all like kind of look up around there, and Solrak and Fang, you guys would notice like up through those like holes with the crisscross and wood planks kind of covering over it. You notice a hill giant kind of walk right by one and kind of go to the side. Doesn't seem to notice anyone down below in here, but you just see his big shadow kind of cross over top of that.
So real quick, I'm gonna put the great axe in my bag of holding.
Okay, it's a +1 great axe.
Okay. And then, with that perception, was I able to see any other possible routes to get us upstairs to where the hill giants are?
Yeah, so you see, I will click and trigger point you guys over there. There is an entrance. Well, this is just I'm showing you all the entrances that you guys see and paths possible. So behind this like wooden fenced-in area, you see a path that goes like a tunnel up in this northeast side of the wall, right through there. Right where the bugbears that joined the fray towards the end came, you see 2 paths up there to the north with a little fenced-in area in front of that, and then the earthen ramp on the west you see leads up to somewhere up there too.
Gotcha.
I think we may want to try the north maybe first. Where the other guys came from. If anything,
Yeah.
it's empty.
I like it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea as well.
But yeah, I like the idea with the pigs, but let's find like how to get to the main room where everyone is and then do it.
Excellent, excellent. Glad we're on the same page.
And I've got a,
So,
I've actually got a potion of animal friendship if we have to, which I can talk to all of them.
Amazing.
You don't want to make love to the pigs.
I mean, you don't.
Alright, so you guys are making your way up to that north side then. You guys get on up to along that wooden fence line. And you guys can hear, sounds like people or someone rattling like on a cage or something like that, kind of shaking on it and say, "Hello? Is anyone out there? Can someone come in here and help us?"
Say, who's that?
As you guys get on up here, you can see in this northern area of the pig pen now, the rivulets of water that trickle down through that north wall and carve the shallow ruts in the floor. Up here, there's 5 wooden cages with rocks and kind of heavier material placed on top of them, arranged throughout the room with all sorts of human prisoners inside of them.
Whoa. What are you guys doing here?
So you kind of push your way in there. You see an older man with it looks like his wife possibly with him. "Please, sir, how did you get by them? That beast, the 2-headed beast. Can you free us? Can you get us out of here? My wife and my kids and I."
You mean those losers out there? Don't worry. I ain't be hurting anybody anytime soon. Oh, dead.
Well, thank heavens. Now, can you free us? Can you get us out of here? Get us to safety.
Sure. Wait, relax. Hold on, man. Start looking around.
Children, it's gonna be okay. They're gonna save us.
There's a way to free him.
Yeah, you just kind of notice that there's like this heavy rocks and material kind of just piled on top of the cages.
Oh, so I'm gonna start. Try to start moving them.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check or athletics check.
Oh yeah, 25.
Oh, easy peasy. Silrak just goes up, throws one of the rocks, the big boulders off the top of this cage, and you hear like a little creaking of like the lid and the cage door being able to be pried open if you'd like to.
These hill giants aren't the sharpest tools in the shed, I guess.
You think they use something better, but fair. These rocks would be pretty heavy for the average guy, unless they got guns like these.
Give him a like a weird like smirk and say, as I go over to the other cage and start taking off those rocks.
Make an athletics check.
All right.
Still doing Johnny Bravo poses.
16.
You go up to it and you begin pushing, and your feet kind of start slipping out from behind you a little bit. You get your firm, standing ground once again, and you see the rock begin to push off the cage, and it tumbles off of it, and the kind of lid just kind of like flimsily pops open a little bit. It's like a Jack in the Box.
All right, you guys are free to go, unless you think they should help us with upstairs.
These people don't look like they can fight.
Not much of a fighter. I'm just a mere farmer.
He's very twitchy, you know. I don't know if we need a guy like this on our team. No offense, dude.
None taken. It's I've had these tremors very long. I'm surprised you noticed. A little bit anxious, but kids, come on. What's wrong? Did you guys? I'm sorry. Did you take care of all the creatures outside too? There's orcs.
Yeah, that's taken care of.
Yeah, don't worry, twitchy man. Go take care of your back spasms.
Thank you. Kind of grabs his kids and hugs them real quick, gives them each a kiss on the forehead, and wraps like a cloth, like almost like a blanket, but it's kind of just like a burlap sack around them. And says, "Let's go. We're free now. We're free." And begins taking them out and leads them out from the entrance you guys came from.
Then, as they walk away, I break the fourth wall, and I look into somewhere, and I say, "And remember, kids, don't do drugs." I'm like, no one can see what I'm looking into. Like, what? What is he doing?
A little help over here. Hello. Oh, you. Sorry, I didn't see you right in front of the cage.
Oh, you must be dinner. And I like poke him with a stick.
Well, they planning on it, but you know, he looks over. You're speaking to the guy in front of you, who kind of looks like just like a human, maybe half elf. You know, the ears are just have a little bit of a point to them, and he's got a very kind of thin figure and build to him, wearing like all these like kind of green emerald colored clothing. Kind of looks at you and then looks over at the barbarian man in the other cage over there. He's like, well, I don't think that he's gonna be dinner anytime soon. And you see him just shaking the cage. Oh, get me out of here! He sounds just like Solrak, just like raging out in there.
I just kind of turn over to the other guys and go, these guys might need a little help too. I just kind of like look at the rocks, like, nope, not gonna happen.
Yeah, you see they have the heavy rocks sitting on top of their cages as well.
Yeah, go take a walk over him, and see that he's separated. I go to analyze him to see if he's dangerous.
Which one? The guy that you're closest to, or the other one?
This one right here. He was the one that was screaming, right?
No, the other, the left one was screaming.
Okay, so I'll go to the screamer.
Okay. Makes sense.
I'll see if he's dangerous.
Yeah, make a investigation roll. If you're just trying to observe him, if you want to converse with him and figure out, that's cool.
If I see him walking over there, I'd be like, Solrak, be careful, buddy. And that's gonna be guidance.
Okay.
18 investigation.
Okay, yeah. You look at him and you see he's wearing he's got some sort of furs on him. He's got these actually I got a picture I can send you guys. And he just let's see this one. Oops, sorry. I had a front slash in that. So yeah, you see this like barbarian man. He's got these furs on. He's got like a tribal kind of necklace, beads and kind of baubles, and he's wearing like elk antlers as like a headpiece with leather and different kind of like embroidered or engraved glyphs kind of situated around the headpiece. And yeah, there's these elk antlers, and from this Solrak, he kind of reminds you of like the barbarians that you guys have dealt with in the north and whatnot. But of course, being down here in the south, he's not one of the ones from the north, but definitely a barbarian of a tribe of sorts. And with 18 and seeing like his elk antlers and stuff, you'd imagine that he's part of the elk tribe of barbarians.
I say, calm down, friend. I am Art Barbarian. Mean no harm.
You're either barbarian or not. There's no part.
And I turn around and I look at everybody like... Well, excuse me. I'm just trying to make some friendly conversation before deciding if I should release you from the big ugly cage.
Look, are you on Hill Giant's side or man's side? Look, they've been raging and ravishing our lands, and you just sit here and watch as I sit here in cage?
Alright, I need to know that you're no danger to my squad. No one's any danger to me. I'm pretty badass. But they're pretty scrawny. So if I release you, are you going to be trouble, or are you going to play nice?
If you release me, I promise to fight along you in battle to make sure these hill giants are no more. And you see him, he bites his palm and just rips off a piece of his flesh and holds it up to you. Blood for blood.
Yeah.
Sorek, I think that means you have to do the same thing now.
Like, look at my hand, but I don't want to.
I totally agree.
I don't really want to bite it, so.
He looks
Just
at
like,
you and
look
he
at
just like gestures for you to get a little bit closer to the cage, Solrak.
I don't know if I'm gonna want to do that. Yeah, fuck it. I'll get closer, but I will not keep my face near him.
He gets walks up to the end of the cage closer to you with his palm extended out, and he reaches out of the cage and he puts it on your forehead, his palm, and smears the blood across it and says, "Blood for blood. You are either barbarian or not. Now, we kill these hill giants, yes?"
That's what I thought. I wasn't gonna like you. You might be my new best friend. Let's go here. And then I go to move the rock.
Yeah, you don't need to make the check. You guys have succeeded twice, so just easy enough. Throw off the rock on top of here, and he hawks out there. Yeah!
Hey, get one of these.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't mind, we need to be a little quiet here, guys.
Quiet! Ha! They should be screaming for their lives and running away if they know what's good for them.
That's right.
I turn to Chaddington and say, I think we just found the Solrak 2.0. I'm kind of excited.
At least 1.5.
Yes, and I don't think he smells as bad.
I smell the air. There we go. You're right. That's still soul rack I smell.
So I turn to the elf. So what's your deal? Where are you from?
Me? I'm sorry. My name's Galvin, and I'm from Golden Fields, just north up here. He kind of gestures to his clothes and his gear and everything. I'm part of a member of the Emerald Enclave. You've heard of us, right?
Yep, just 1 second ago.
Well, I mean, let me introduce us, I guess, to you. You see, Emerald Enclave, we, a group of druids and rangers, and we try to promote the health of the natural world, and we try to preserve nature as much as possible. Absolutely despise forces of, of power using magic for mass destruction, and, just magic shouldn't be used in that way. It should be more of a natural kind of thing, and if you use it in these sorts of things, in these sorts of ways, it could have unexpected side effects, and throw off the whole order of the natural world, and, that's kind of what we're here to make sure stays safe, is the natural world, and, preserve it in all sorts of forms that we possibly can.
Interesting. Did the hill giants strip you of everything, I assume?
Yeah, they did. They came to our settlement of Golden Fields a couple weeks ago, and kind of just raided our farms, and we're taking pigs and livestock and some of our crops too, and destroyed some of our buildings. And I came over here trying to scout out and seeing what we could do possibly to get our vengeance on them, and well, I got captured by some of those damn orcs out front.
Are the pigs out there, are they yours?
I imagine some of them are, but he looks out there. It's a mix of a bunch of them out there. Some of them are probably ours, some of them from who knows where.
So are you pretty good at, herding pigs?
I know a thing or two.
I kind of look at Chaddington and Sorak after I ask that question.
I'm just nodding very happily.
You may be able to help us out, my good sir.
Well, if you help me out of here, I mean, I guess I owe it to you, right?
You're not wrong, that's for sure.
And listen, of course, if whatever you guys need, I'm game for it, as long as it's nothing like evil or whatever. But after all this, you guys help me get back to my settlement, to Golden Fields.
You said it's north of here, yes?
It's really not that far, yeah.
Maybe we can give him a quick ride. I mean,
yeah. I don't see why not. Do you know?
Sure. We can dream you a ride.
Yeah, okay.
Make sure not to die, because Feng might rob you, but other than that, okay.
Which one's Fang?
The smelly one over there.
Okay. I thought he points over to Wilmore. He looks like a sneaky one.
Naturally. Now, as I kind of hop up off on the cage and push the rock off.
Yep.
So listen, buddy. We're here to take care of these hill giants here once and for all.
we're here to kill the bitch.
Yes, essentially the big bitch.
Oh,
You know who I'm
Chief
talking
Gaw.
about.
She is a big bitch.
Yes,
Kinda
she
looks
is.
up. She's like, the throne room is like right up there.
Yes, we know. And do you happen to know of any entrances from down here up to the main building?
Well, from down here, I believe there's just like a, went over to the there's a room to the southwest of here. It's like a slaughterhouse, I guess, of sorts, where they take all the pigs and slaughter them. But I did see a ladder that goes up from there.
No, a ladder won't do. See, our plan is to get as many, if not all, the pigs in the building, kind of cause some sort of distraction while we go in there, balls deep, fucking up the hill giants.
That sounds fun. The only
doesn't it?
entrance, I guess, to get up there would be right from the front.
All right, I guess our only option is setting the pigs through that way. And
We'll say though, a lot of pigs like that might make a lot of noise and kind of draw your attention. Why are all these pigs out here? What are they doing? Like,
So maybe we send the pigs in one way and enter through the opposite direction. A little sneak
That's
attack
a
action.
plan. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Friend, do you think maybe you could send the pigs through the front door, if you will?
I could, but I'd be honest. I'd prefer if at least one of you guys probably stayed with me for that. I don't want to be stuck in this cage again.
I could come with you, and I also do have the ability to speak with animals. So if you perhaps,
Well, I can do that
which
too.
one-
I think I've got a few things up my sleeve here, friends, but maybe Thorak, Fang, and you guys just go wait by the ladder, and me and my friend here take care of the pigs.
Okay.
I would like
But
to get all my
here's the
stuff
thing.
though, and I think the giants took all of that.
Where's your stuff?
We'll take care of that once the hill giants are taken care of.
Okay. I don't know how much help I'd be outside of maybe some. I don't know, I could cure you maybe. I guess I just won't be able that much help in a battle
Where
without my
exactly
stuff.
is your stuff, buddy?
Well, the hill giants they sleep down to the east down here. And they got a lot of foot chests and foot lockers and whatnot over there. So I think maybe probably stash all of our stuff away over there. Doesn't seem like there's much other places in here to.
Why don't we
stow
go
things
check
away.
over there, guys? I think the hill giants in there. I think we might have already taken care of them.
Oh well, that would be even best case scenario.
So why don't we get your stuff, and then you three just make sure the ladder's safe and kind of around the throne room, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And then my friend and I here will take care of the pigs. And when you hear the squealing, bed it down, if you will.
Oh,
A little squealing and dealing action.
one thing I
love it.
just remembered though. If you go over to the slaughterhouse, you're gonna have to watch out for Slub and Fluffy.
Who's that?
The hell is Slug of Fluffy?
Well, Slub is a hill giant who works the slaughterhouse in there. I guess he's like the resident butcher, if you will. Fluffy is his pet. I don't know what the hell it is. Some sort of abomination. It's got these tentacles that kind of just crawl off of it. And this thing, it's big. It eats all the scraps that he throws on the ground. It's terrifying, but I don't know, just a little bit of a warning.
Do you guys want to just go clear that out first, maybe?
Yeah, perhaps why don't you stay just outside the room and wait for us while we take care of Slub and Fluffy.
Gryhark, the barbarian, would say, "Oh, give me an axe! Give me something! I want to go in there and kill!"
I will actually give him the great axe from Oinkers Boinkers. So here you go, bud. I think
Yeah!
you can go ahead and use this. This might help.
Yeah, he rages out. He's stoked on this.
And I kind of look at him and point at his hand and then point at my forehead. It's like, can you?
It would be my honor. He goes and he just smashes it up on your forehead, and rides it up through top of your skull, through to the back of your neck. It says, "Blood for blood."
I like this guy.
I kind of look over. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and I'm gonna go. Right now, I have you at a 15, with the other hand sitting here. I'm gonna need you at like a 10. Okay?
Can't count. That makes no sense.
All right, let's head to that southwest room.
Well, maybe first we go east and see if we can get my friend his foot locker, because I do think we cleaned that out already.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let's go.
These guys can
Kind of
go
hustle
right here.
over there. Yeah. Let's see if we can get him his stuff real quick, and then we can all go take care of Fluffy and Muffy.
Slub.
Flub.
Alright, so you guys move all your tokens over yonder. And as you guys make your way in here, you guys can smell that foul pig shit stench and like rotting meat smell kind of still lingers on in here. You guys make your way in here and see like there's a blood-stained table of course giant size and make. On the south side of that wall, as you guys get into that room, you see 2 crates of pig entrails, a whole like barrel of filth sitting behind it, and 2 iron cages, each containing a boar on the top of it, and they're squealing and making all sorts of noises. You see an entrance on that north side and an entrance on that south side.
Okay.
I go. I think the south side is. I think this is where those 2 big hill giants were that we took care of earlier.
I'm gonna try to smell and hear to see if I hear anything from the south side, the north side.
Yep, go ahead and make that perception check.
Oh. With advantage. A 16.
Cool. Yeah, you're sniffing on down there, and it does like you get that hill giant kind of scent, but nothing that's like strong and pungent as if a creature is still there. It's kind of just like a lingering sense, and like kind of like the sweat and filth and dirt that's kind of been like soiled and soaked into the beds in here that you guys poke around and see are now inside of there.
Okay.
Yep. Kind of
Well,
send
clear.
Sanity in. Just look through her eyes just to make sure everything looks okay.
Yeah, you go flying on in there through Sanity's vision and see that there's all these sorts of giant-sized beds. Kind of look like they're made of like filthy, flea-ridden like pallets, and only other furnishings and stuff in here you see are like a couple of like ale barrels and the kind of crates and chests that they have in here. Some of these have like food stuff and like scraps sitting on top of them. But yeah, that's pretty much what you see.
All right, I think that's guys. I think it's pretty clear. I just kind of roll in.
All right, this way, I guess, to the south.
I'm talking to the elf dude. Where exactly do you think your stuff would be?
Oh, I'm guessing in just one of these chests here somewhere. It seems to be where they keep most of their materials. So yeah, you see a couple chests like here, and there.
Let's go pop them open, guys.
All right, yeah, you begin to open up these crates and whatnot, and they're not like locked or latched or anything intense. Just kind of really poorly made wooden crates. You begin to crack them on open, and yeah, you see all of like Galvin's gear in there. There's a longbow and some studded leather armor. He's got like these leather gauntlets that he wears. You see that Gryhark, I'm going to call him Skylark. He's got his great axe inside of there. He actually doesn't wear any sorts of armor or anything, but he does wear like some sorts of leather bracers on his forearms that seem to be found inside of there. And then you guys also find 300 gold pieces altogether. If you guys poke around throughout the chest, you find one of them has some sort of like fine elvish garments in there too that aren't Galvin's. And then you find 3 more potions of healing.
All right, I'm gonna take. We'll split the gold 100. You said just elvish garments.
Yes.
And
gonna
I guess
throw
we'll
that in
just
the bag.
split up the potions
Yep.
of healing.
And then everybody gets another potion of healing.
I'll go ahead and use one real quick then. Oh yeah, there we go.
Potion of healing. Yep.
All right.
Perfect. All right, gentlemen. If we're all sorted out, maybe we go take care of the butcher, if you will.
Yeah.
Let's do it here.
I take back the great axe from Sorak 2.0 since we found it, and I put it back in my bag of holding.
Oh,
But you have yours now, buddy.
you're right, but this
And-
one's shiny.
Yes, I know it is shiny, but regardless,
I mean, maybe
it won't be shiny
just
when we're
let 'em
done with
try it
it, 'cause
out.
it'll be covered in
let
blood.
him- Let him use it for the
try it
battle.
out.
All right.
Yeah,
You can use it,
shiny
you can use it.
axe.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I hope by the end of the battle, it's no longer shiny as it's covered in blood.
Yeah, blood.
All right.
I look at him and I go, "Nature to death."
Blood.
There you go.
All right, so you guys begin walking your way on over to that west side. Then cross over the stream, see a couple more baby Ruths float down it. You get your way on
Sorry?
up to. You guys make your way on over here to these earthen ramps. Climb on up it, and as you're approaching Fang, you hear the sound of like grunting, and then. Oh yeah, that's a nice piece, love. Here, or Fluffy, here, you take this. And then you hear just like, yum, 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 yum. Oh, that's a good one, good Fluffy.
I go, guys.
No, I don't actually yell that.
I go, guys. I say we just kick in the door and go hard.
Ooh,
Solrock never can.
Oh,
that's what that little blue pill's for.
I pull out a potion of heroism and go, I got a little blue potion if you need it, buddy.
We see we got jokes. Okay, well, why don't you lead the way then, funny man? I point to Chaddington.
I turn around and I go, blood. Look at the barbarian guy.
Yeah, blood! And with that, he just goes running on into the room first.
Oh, God damn you!
And I start blasted right. I just follow right behind him, just blasted.
I will let
I go,
everyone
"Guys,
get a
get in here."
surprise round in from a range right where you enter, if you real quick, because he's just gonna come in there, guns blazing, and
Yep.
So
Alright.
Wilmer goes in there, starts shooting out some Eldritch blasts. What you guys see in here is like there's a
Look at the
river
big guy.
that has punched a
Whoa.
hole in the north wall, creating this stream that kind of runs through this whole place. As I mentioned, it's like a slaughterhouse. There's a crude log bridge that spans the waterway, which flows out of the gash into that south wall. There's flies just bzzz, buzzing around everywhere as there's these blood-splattered wooden tables spaced around the room. A 30-foot wooden long, or a 30-foot long wooden ladder, you guys can see on that west side where that light circle is, climbs up above into a hole in the ceiling. And lying atop on the westernmost table, where you guys can see Slub the hill giant, is a slaughtered pig. And behind him, you guys can see this creature Fluffy that was described to you guys as... You can see Fluffy's got these 3 tentacles and a sharp-toothed maw. The tentacles has some sharp teeth and spikes protruding from it as well. You guys actually saw one of these buggers in the sewers against Usith. So we got a 25 Eldritch Blast that hits for 13 damage.
13. Yeah, I don't know why it's rolling in a
Slug?
4. Yeah, against the first thing I see, and then I should have rolled a second one. I don't think it came up. I'll roll it again.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah,
you guys
we're just rolling a
combat
d6 with it.
tracker.
And this one is 22 with 6 force damage.
Alright, 22, 6 force damage. Nice. Alright, anyone else doing a ranged attack?
I am not.
Okay, we got Galvin takes a shot.
Hold on, Sanity's gonna. Or no, never mind. It's too far. It's only 70 feet. Never mind.
Yeah, Galvin takes 2 shots, hits both of them, does 20 points of damage.
Nice.
Right on Slub. And with that, they are now, of course, aware of your guys' presence. A couple of arrows sticking out from Slub's body. A couple of Eldritch Blasts slammed into him. He tumbles back into the bloodstained table and looks over and says, "Oh, Fluffy, I thought the shipment was coming in tomorrow. Go get them!" And with that, Wilmer, you're up first.
Oh, perfect.
We're keeping the same initiative order.
Oh,
We're
did
keeping the same
I?
initiative.
I'm sorry. I thought I cleared that out. My apologies.
I was like, yeah, I'll go first.
Let me add you guys back again, because
Yeah.
I definitely, I just didn't clear it. I added you guys, but I didn't clear it.
Oh, good.
There we go.
Oof.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. Fang, did you roll?
Oh no, I did not. All right.
Initiative, that is.
Oh, no, I did not. Sorry, I saw that it said 20 on mine for some reason.
That was
so I
from
got
the
confused.
last round, I think.
Oh, you're right. 8. There we go.
All right, cool. Solrak and Gryhark, you guys are up first. Solrak and Crew. So let's move Brutus and whatnot up there with you. He would have been up here shooting a shot. Okay, go for it.
All right, so first things first, I'm gonna get on top of Griffey, Brutus, have him around me like a scarf again,
Okay.
and gonna fly on over to Giant. Damn. Shit, sorry. And gonna attack.
Hell yeah, go for it.
So, first things first, I'll jump off its Griffey's back, and I'll attack this giant.
Hell yeah.
With, I'm going to drop my swords away though into the nothingness,
Mhm.
and take out my giant slayer sword.
Hell yeah, go for it.
Okay. And damn. 22.
22
with,
will hit.
11 slashing damage.
Hell yeah. Plus 2 more d6.
Oh yeah. Duh. And actually, it's 4d6, right? No,
that's
no,
correct.
yeah.
No, 4 because you threw the extra on there. Yeah, so 4d6.
Yeah.
And I failed the strength save.
Yeah, so 19.
Nice.
Six, so I'll
Jesus
go again.
Christ. And he's advantage on this.
Have advantage on this?
Yeah, because you knocked him prone.
Okay.
Nice.
In case it's a tie.
Yep,
But
it'll hit
either way, it
regardless.
should hit. So the first one,
It's 11 damage plus 4d6.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's 12 more.
Damn.
Amazing. Yeah, he's fucking bruised and battered up as Solrak just comes in slashing into him a few times, knocking him on his ass. Anything else for you?
That's it for him, but now comes Griffey.
Yep.
Actually, I'm going to send Brutus in first.
Okay. Just a
And,
reminder, Brutus has second wind as a bonus action, if you ever want to use that.
Oh, yeah.
He gets a d10 plus 7 back.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go for a bite. That's a 10.
Advantage, though.
Oh, yeah. That's an 11.
That will miss still.
Okay,
Can't fit
I'll
his
go
maul
again.
around the fat calf of him.
I'll go again. At 14 the second time?
That hits.
Yeah,
Barely
buddy.
got him.
I'll take it. 13 damage.
Very nice.
Now comes Griffey.
Do you want to do a second wind with him? With Brutus?
Brutus hasn't been hit.
I have
yet.
18,
Oh yeah.
18 out of
Oh
42.
yeah, he does have it. Okay, yeah, I'll use my use my second win. So it's 1d10.
Plus 7 is his fighter level.
Sweet. So yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, so 7 plus 7, so 14.
Cool. Awesome. I will add that. He's looking much better now.
And now it's Griffey's time. Rack. He's going to start the claw action.
Whoops.
There.
I don't know why his health isn't updating on
That 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
On slub?
Yep.
Alright, roll damage.
That's
Slub dub dub.
11 plus, what will 2d6 more?
No, he doesn't get the extra damage.
That's
But it'd
20.
be crit, so
Oh, yeah,
plus
2d6.
12,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
no.
that's right. Well, shit. How does Griffey do it?
Oh!
One
Literally,
down.
Everybody, he sees that this thing is hurting, and Griffey's out for blood, and he literally just fucking goes for its neck. When it's down, and you just hear the giant gurgling as the life slowly drains from his eyes. And Sorlak just goes, "That's my bird here!"
Man, first round in the it's just crazy. You guys got him down in one turn. All right. Anything else for Soul Wrecking Crew?
Well, I still have my second attack.
That's right. Yeah, you do on him. Sure.
I'm gonna go on this guy.
Against Fluffy.
Yeah, buddy. And I did just did the claw, right? Yeah, I did. So now I will do the beak for my other one.
Look at this picture of the Odio I found earlier.
15.
15 will hit.
Buddy.
Ugh.
They're not that big though. I don't know why.
That's
it looks
5 damage.
5 damage. Nice. All right.
And that's it.
Cool. All right. Gryhark is up now. So, I wanted to kill Giant. He comes running over as much as he can. 60 feet. And he goes, oh no, he can't rage yet. That's gonna end his turn there, as he can't really do much else outside of that. Yeah, end his turn. It brings us to Galvin, who's going to reposition himself to get a better shot on this Odio, and he's gonna take a couple longbow shots at him. 16 will hit for 11 damage. Nice. And he loads up another, knocks another arrow, rolls a 10, so does not hit on that. What did I say, 16 damage? Or 11?
11.
Yes. Alright, Fluffy is up now. Let's see. We got Silverak's whole crew right in front of him, right? So, what he's going to do, he's got the 3 tentacles kind of just writhing out in the air. All 3 of them are just going to kind of latch out in different directions. One towards Solrak, one towards Griffey, and one towards Gryhark. So he's going to crawl his way right here. Let's see. This is to Griffey. That's a miss. I'm sorry, that's a bite, so still the same plus. To Solrak, natural 20. He does a total of that is 10 bludgeoning damage plus 6 plus 14 piercing damage, and the spikes on this tentacle pierce into your body, and like Velcro, you're attached to this tentacle, now wiggling around in the air, and restrained. Grasped by him, so add restrained to a condition to your sheet. Just click that button that just popped up, and
Can I parry that, by the way?
yeah, you can reduce some of the damage if you wanted to.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
The last tentacle comes out towards Gryhark and misses.
So Reduce the damage by the number you roll your superiority die +2. When I hit the thing and it gave me a 19.
That's
so-
not right. It's a D8 plus 2. So that's not possible.
Yeah, I guess the tool has an error.
Yeah,
D8
maybe.
+2.
You're not that superior.
Yeah.
You're just
Goddammit.
mediocre.
So I just so 3 less.
3 points of damage. Yeah, definitely not. And you are restrained by him. Let me turn your rage thing off. But yeah,
How much damage did you say I took from him originally? Sorry.
it was a total of
And bludgeoning.
10
and
plus 14, so 24.
24, 21.
21.
That's correct. And you are, like I said, restrained by him. So there's that button in the game log that says DM wants you to set restrained. Just click that button.
Yeah, cool.
All right, and Wilmore, you were up.
All right. Sanity's gonna fly up. Hit him with a soul rack sucks.
All right.
What is gonna work? 15.
What's the, yeah, that works.
15. Yes.
So it's
Yes.
but I still have to roll
so-
for it though, too.
Oh yes, you have to roll for it. Roll for it now.
What's the save? I believe it's wisdom.
It's a wisdom save, and if it's, I'm assuming it's mine, then it's 16.
Yep, 14.
All right, Sanity flies up and just like pulls up like a big, like kind of how like a Harrier jet pulls up, puts the brakes on, and like pulls
Shout out
back
to
like
Pepsi.
this. A nice soul rack suck comes out, and with this thing being a demonic thing, just like roses in a beautiful autumn day just appear on the mirror, and it's terrified.
Love it.
And then from that, we're gonna do. I get advantage now, right?
Frightened creature has disadvantage on all ability checks
Oh, no, it
and
just has
attack rolls while the source of its
Yep.
fear is around,
Yep.
and it can't willingly move closer to you.
Okay. All right. So then, yeah. Then I'm just gonna blast it.
All right, go for it.
Star blast.
So then, yeah. 15 to hit.
15 just does hit. Yep.
All right. That's 14 damage.
Nice.
15 to hit. And then another one.
Just does hit. Yep.
All right. That's 14 damage.
I hear an echo
And that
going on.
10 damage on a 23.
10 damage on 23. Nice. And does he get to make the save again if taking damage, or no? Probably not.
I don't
I don't
think
think so.
so. Yeah.
Cool. Anything else for
I think
you?
it just is. That's it.
Two big Eldritch Blasts slam into his Odio after seeing an image of these beautiful gardens flowing up around him. He's terrified now and doesn't seem to want to be moving anywhere close towards you. Fang, you're up.
Alright. So that Odio is a little far from me, so I walk over to Cuomo, yell hip hip, as he flies me 30 feet, and he's going to be about 15 feet up in the air. So we'll get about, let's see, right before where Sanity is. And how far away is he from the Odio? He's 35 feet. Damn. Okay. Regardless, while I'm on Cuomo, I click the button on my mechanism or on my quarterstaff, engaging my glider, and again, just like I did to Oinkers Boinkers, I glide from Cuomo to the Odio and just go right for his like schnoz.
Go for it. You come
Yeah.
gliding out of the air, jumping off Cuomo, and come in with a kick attack.
Yeah,
See.
14.
14 will just hit. That is his arm.
Oh
class.
yeah, yeah. 11 damage.
11 damage. Knock into his sharp-toothed maw. One hit there. Go ahead and do your
Yep.
second attack.
And then I will kind of do like another roundhouse kick right to his jowl with a 24.
A 24 definitely hits.
Yep. And then 10 more damage.
Hell yes. Looking a little bit beat up here. Still has Sorak grappled in his tentacle, spinning him around up in the air. You have a bonus action? Or no, that was your mechanism.
Yep. Yeah. That is my. What's that?
Oh, I was just saying anything else?
No, that's. I'm gonna just stay right there.
All right, Silrak, you are restrained from the spikes of this tentacle grasp.
Yeah. Oh, so what's the difference between that and grappled?
Restrained means that your speed is 0, attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage against dex saves. Grappled
Okay.
just means your speed is 0, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to. I'm like being dangled up there. I'm like, Brutus, Griffey, get that son of a bitch here. And Brutus, my trusty Daruni, to come on first. Woof. And he's going to go for a double bite on this son of a bitch.
Cool. Yeah, he jumps up over the giant's body and lunges over to the Udiog. 10 will miss.
And on the first one, 18 on the second.
That one will hit.
Yeah, buddy. And that is 10 bite damage.
Hell yeah.
And now Griffey will come on in. And first things first. Actually, yeah, I'll claw first again. And that's 13.
That will miss.
Okay, then a beak attack. 16.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, yeah. 11 damage.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Now, I am pissed off here, so I'm going to rage.
Okay. Before you
Sure.
rage, I'll just let you know he's looking pretty weak, but you are, grabbed and restrained by him.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna rage. I take that back.
Sure.
Can I going to try to slice out of thing.
Okay. Yeah, you can either try to do that. Your attack will have disadvantage, or you can just try to push, maneuver your way out of there if you want to.
Yeah, I'll try to maneuver.
Okay, make an,
Like
either an
athletic?
athletics or an acrobatics check. If you'd like, whatever, Athletics would be like you're muscling your way out of there. Acrobatics is like you're trying to
Thanks for sure.
shimmy your way
oh
out.
yeah, 25.
Oh, easy peasy. Yep, you make your way out of there. And with that, that's one of your attack rolls. So I'll let you do a second attack roll if you want.
Cool. So I'm going to swing at him with my one slayer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 22, baby.
22 will hit.
And that is 8 slashing.
Hell yes. Big old slash into him. If you free yourself from his grasp, you see his sharp tooth maul just kind of chomping in your direction with the tentacles still wiggling your way. He's not done with Solrak. Anything else for you?
That's all I can do, I believe. So I'm done.
Alright, Gryhark is gonna come up now. He's going to, oh, fucking bird, run around Griffey. He's in my way. And he's gonna slash down at the Odio with a 15 to hit, 15 damage, and a 19 to hit, doing 6 damage. And with that, he is... one tentacle gets chopped off of him and gets flying across the floor, just writhing and wiggling around, squirming all over the ground. And he says, "Alright guys, it's time for the kill!" And Galvin is up now. He takes a couple more shots in that direction. Ooh, a 9 on the longbow is going to miss, but an 18 will certainly hit. 6 more piercing damage. And that's... he is looking very, very weak. Brings us to him, Fluffy. He's like just in that kind of like, fight or flight kind of mode. He doesn't know where to go. He's backed up against the table. His 2 remaining tentacles come slamming out in the direction of Solrak. 15 and a 23.
Disadvantage?
Yes, because you are in his line of sight. So we'll say the first one is a 15 total. Second one is a 17 total.
You beat.
So he tries to slam into you a couple times, but he's like smelling floral flowers and fauna everywhere, and it's not for him. Wilmore, you see he's just slamming around these tentacles unsuccessfully. What do you got?
He can do another wisdom save if he wants.
Cool. It's not going to make a difference.
All right. I'm just going to go, let the beauty reign. And it's going to be an Eldritch Blast.
Hell yes. All you have to do is hit him.
Fuck.
Uh,
12 on
nope.
the first one.
I feel like I've done that before.
And now I hit a fucking crit.
Nice. Love it. Wilmer, how do you do it?
I do exactly what I said. I go, let the beauty reign. And then Sanity actually flushes in her 40 feet to get like right in front of where his eyes would be. And then his heart starts racing and it explodes. And as it explodes, an Eldritch Blast goes through the gaping hole that's now in his chest. It just hits the back wall.
Badass. As pieces of this aberration just go flying across the room. And Tentacle still squirming around on the ground right next to you, Solrak. But yeah, no more life squirming around, moving in this room outside of that Tentacle. And yeah.
All right.
Drop out initiative.
Gentlemen, how sure are we that this, I'm assuming it's this ladder right here, leads up to the throne room?
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out.
How about 1 second? I sit down. I'm gonna fly Sanity up there, just kind of quietly.
Okay.
Just a peek.
Yeah, you send Sanity on up there. Goes flying up in there, and you're viewing through Sanity's eyes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see, you go flying up into that room there. You see there's a room with, like, all sorts of these, like, different hooks protruding from the walls. The floor is stained with blood as well. Some of it's dried up, some of it's still moist. More flies just kind of buzzing around in there. You see some more carcasses just kind of, like, hanging in there. Both beast and humanoid carcasses hanging in there on hooks, looking like they're just like being hung in there to dry or whatever. Possibly brought down here to be butchered or whatever.
Is there like a door in there?
Yeah, there's a door on the east wall that leads into another room.
Can I switch to Sanity's ears to see if she can hear anything?
Yeah, go ahead.
On the other side.
Make a perception check.
That's, what is that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Hey, +1 to wisdom.
Better than -4.
No, it's a +3 for perception actually, so it'll be 14.
Nice.
It'll be 17.
Cool, beautiful. So yeah, in there, as you're hearing through Sanity, and remember you guys were up on that roof earlier, and you heard the cry, the shrill cry from the chimney area. In this room in here, you hear some goblins kind of ravishing around and making all sorts of ruckus, and you hear like a human creature in there like shouting, "No, back off, leave me alone, stop it, I'm not food, damn it."
Well, gentlemen, there might be another layer or two to the throne room if we go up that way, but I don't know, what are your thoughts?
I can't let these dirty giants cook someone and eat them alive. Let's do it.
However, Chaddington, do you still want to go? Do we still want to stick with our plan while us three go up the ladder? You guys start heading towards the main entrance.
Why don't you guys let's go round up the pigs, and me and my buddy here will create one hell of a diversion for y'all. And then you guys go up that way, and you might have to plow through some goblins, but they're pretty easy. And then make sure you kill the big bitch first.
Right. Yeah, I think that us three plus the hippogriffs can handle it on our own.
Okay. Well, can you guys just help us in the other room, kind of round up the pigs a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. And we could use yeah. So, alrighty.
Right.
And I tell Brutus to help herd the dogs. He excitedly runs over like woof, or not the dogs, the pigs. He's like excitedly starts to herd them.
Yeah, and I kind of use my as we get in there, I kind of use like my my quarterstaff as like a shepherd's staff, and just kind of like tapping them and just like kind of coursing them along together.
All right, so whoever is going to be working with animals, you can make an animal handling check with advantage because
So-
Galvin is down here helping you guys out, and he is quite a pimp with the animals.
And I'm gonna actually go up to.
25.
But I'm gonna go up to what I think is the coolest looking pig, and I'm going to speak to animals.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put my arm around the pig. Listen, buddy. We're trying to do something pretty epic here. Kill your captors and all. I don't know if you happen to hear squealing that goes out outside of this room. They're killing you, your buddies, in very gnarly ways. So let me tell you, I think that you can help me out here. It would be pretty useful. I create diversion here, guys. So you can urge your little buddies over here. I'll be quiet. Listen, you pay attention to my little buddy over there. And I point to what's his face? The other guy?
Galvin.
Alvin. And I point to him, say, yes, so pay attention to him. He's gonna lead the way. You be the hero pig of the century.
Oh, you speaking to moi? I'm going to be the hero.
That's right, Piggy.
Oh, please. Mercy, mercy.
Be the greatest pig ever lived.
Oh, I am already the greatest pig. That's why you chose me. Am I wrong?
Do you have a point? You did look like the coolest pig of the bunch. But prove me right. A hero.
Oh, I
Lead
can
your
be the
people
hero
outta
that
here.
you need and want. Don't you worry about me.
That sounded very sexual, and I did not like it. Maybe,
Oh,
if that's
What
that's
did you mean?
feel.
I thought that's
You
what you
know.
wanted.
Oh no. But if that's what you're into, you should check out the bald one over there. I feel like he's into things. But,
He is quite handsome.
I know.
Not handsome, handsome.
I always told him he was quite pig-like, so
Oh,
this is perfect. That's good. Little pig babies. Will be bald, so it's perfect. Mind.
sounds like a plan. Bye. Turns around and just lets out a little nugget, and then turns around and keeps on trucking along towards Galvin and Wilmore.
No, while this is going on, A can just see me talking like in pig squeals, like.
That's pretty much exactly what's happening. Yeah.
And I just kind of like head nodding over.
7 years of acting school, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Impressed with
It's
that.
coming.
Love it. All right, so the pig, that pig begins to waddle away from you towards
So we-
Wilmore and Galvin.
So we got one pig.
Oh well, no, that one is coming towards you, but yeah, with your guys 25 and whatever, yeah, no, a couple of the other ones start following this one as well, sniffing the ground and like following this queen bitch pig.
So I'm kind of like, it's a couple of them, right? It's not all of them.
Yeah, no, how many? 25 is a pretty big roll. How many were you guys looking for?
Like
I
all
was
of them.
thinking I wasn't expecting all of them, but I was thinking like a good chunk. You know, if you got Sorak talking
You got
to
25.
one, and I got 25, so I was thinking, I don't know, maybe like 2 does.
Okay, roll 2d20s.
Fuck yeah.
How about this? If I drink my
23.
animal friendship
There you go.
potion, can I talk to all the pigs?
Hello friendship. Let me double check. I think so. It's not actually like speak with them. It's like you convince them that you don't mean any harm to them, essentially.
Hmm. Oh, okay, but and then the charm. I can't actually tell them. I can't actually ask them to do stuff. Or
Not really, no.
okay. All right.
Not
Cool.
per rules as written. All right, so,
So I can't give a rousing speech and
and you
them
absolutely
all
can.
follow
Actually,
me.
no. Let's hear that. Let's hear that speech.
make them all follow me like the Pied Piper.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right.
Get 23
First,
of them
I'm
to
gonna-
follow.
First, I'm gonna instruct Cuomo and the Griffin to pull the dead Int out of the water. So they kind of drop him off like right over here, and then I'm gonna drink my animal friendship potion.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start like screaming, "Gentlemen!" and I'm gonna like start winking at just random thing, ladies. How long have you been in here? How long have these giants crushed your soul?
Could you
Kind of
give me
start walking over to this guy.
Oink, 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 oink.
me a nice
Mike,
tea packet
how
of
many
that?
times has this man, and I reach down, like grab a hunk of skin, tried to eat you and your friends?
Oink, 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 oink.
I think it is time we eat them. And I just bite into it.
They all start just going up. Make a performance or some sort of charisma check, like
We'll do performance.
Yeah.
It's a +8.
Okay.
18.
Yeah, they all start oinking in yours and up in your direction, pointing their snouts up towards you, like.
It is time. These giants know who runs this sty. Know who feeds the beast. That is you.
See a couple of them start
I
digging
say
their
we
hooves into
take
the
it
dirt.
to him. I say we take it to him. And I start kind of like walking this way. Follow me
Yeah.
to the bitch that ate your friends.
Joe,
Today we
I can
die in the sty.
like I can speak since I can speak pig. I understand this, and I'm literally like crying. Like it's the most beautiful speech.
All the pigs are in unison, like, yeah, it's our chance, time to fight back, stand up for ourselves, yeah, see? And they're just like, a couple of them still have just like slop hanging, dropping from their mouths as they're all chanting together, like, kill the bitch, kill the bitch, kill the bitch.
And I
And-
scream across in English to other guys and go, you know when it's time! Let's get her! And I gotta go out with hopefully all the pigs following me and the other guy.
And Galvin just looks and shakes his head and says, that was incredible. You've never done that before?
I have no idea what I'm doing! And then
Got him on your side, that's all that matters.
when we get outside though, it's the sheep's turn too.
Okay.
So,
All right.
so all of the sheep, I gotta
yeah.
try to give it to them as well.
All right, you 23 pigs begin to follow along behind you guys, and you and Galvin make your way out there. As you guys do that, Fang and Solrak, what do you guys do?
I look over at Fang. Ooh, I don't know if he looks confused or not, but I'm just like, I don't know if you got a word out of that, but that's the most inspirational speech I've ever heard in my life. For battle.
It must have been because I see, several pigs following along.
It was epic.
It was a group effort, I must admit. But it looks like our phase 1 is off to a great start.
That's right. Now, let's see. This is going on. Should maybe keep a lookout while we wait for the signal.
Well, I mean, fighting off what's up there and kind of figuring out what's going on might take a second. while they walk up there. You don't think that we should head up there now?
Yeah, let's do it. We should let's do it. But we can keep an eye out. But Griffey, hey, what? I jump on his back with Brutus, so I don't have to climb the shit. I look over at Fang. You ever to take one of our friends over here, perhaps?
I can have Cuomo take Brutus.
I can carry Brutus. See-
So yeah, just Gryhark is the one that's left. He says, "I don't need no stinking bird," and he just runs over to the ladder and grabs up. "Let's go!" and begins to start climbing up it.
All right, well that's easy.
All right.
There we go.
Yep. Cuomo and I will fly up.
Okay, you guys all fly on up there then. After Gryhark makes his way up there, do you guys want to take care of this first, or you just want to have Wilmore take care of the sheep and stuff first?
Well, I'm basically gonna go all the way up. I assume, Fang's doing the same, and we're gonna then wait for the signal before we charge. So I guess we should get up there and then cut to them,
Okay.
and then depending on what happens, cut back to us.
Okay, I'm gonna continue on with you guys first. So you guys go up that ladder, and make your way up to that top floor. I'm gonna do one at a time. I'm switching you guys over.
Oh shit.
Just taking it easy.